Right. So this is one of the questions we had for our Halloween homework, our midterm homework. Okay. Can we get the pencils down, please, folks? Looking at the board. Thanking you. All right. Just want to go. I want you looking at this for the whole thing. Right. So we had 3 questions. I'm only going to do this one for you. Okay, nice and quick. So we have a question here. Okay, we can see it's going 240 this way, 105 up. That's our front view. And then we have our plan, which is showing 10 millimeters here. So that's the thickness of this 4-wheel drive thing. Okay. Underneath it gives you the option. It actually gives you an option of isometric or oblique. Okay, so you can either do the 45-degree method or the 30-degree method. Okay, so you can do either one for if you're choosing ordinary level. And now we're doing the 30-60-degree method, so that's going to be the one that we're going to be doing. Okay, that's the one I asked you to do. It's good to get to know them. It also says here, it's very important to read your questions, folks, because the writing gives you some of the answer. The grid and elevation is made up of 15mm squares, and the thickness and plan is 10mm. So you have 15mm squares. Okay, so all of this is 15mm. Okay, now the one that I gave you on the OneNote, it was actually difficult to see some of it, wasn't it? Okay, but if you read the question, it would actually give you that it's 15mm squares. Okay, so you make your grid. So I'm gonna, it's 105. So that means I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15mm squares each, and then you have 50mm squares there divided into 240. Alright, so let's get me question started. Right, I'm going to do my 30-60-degree method. Okay, so you can do it either side. I'm just going to go this way. You can go up this way either if you want the length. I'm going to do my length this way. What's it, 240? Yeah. And what I'm going to do while I have my 30-60-degree set square here, that's actually a bit off, I'm going to mark in my 15mm spacings. Very easy to make mistakes there, because you could skip by accident. I'm going to draw my vertical line, and it's 105. And I'm drawing my other horizontal, well, not horizontal, it's 30 degrees up. And do you remember all those grid drawings we used to do in first year at the start? This is basically like one of those, okay? We're making our grid first. Shifting is there, and then I'm just going to finish off my grid going up this way. and this is all in light line. Okay, now next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw in the, say, a 2D version of the 4-wheel drive. Okay, eventually we will make a 3D that's going out this way, but I want to draw the 2D version of it first, and it's basically joining the dots. It looks very different when you're moving it up. You do it slanted, so don't be concerned. Just again, stick to your counting your grids over and your boxes. So I can't get anything there, so I'm going to do my top here instead. So I have to find my top first to find the rest of it. Okay, so I'm going to do a light line from here down to this corner here, like that. And I'm going to do a light line from there to there. Now it's telling me that on the drawing, folks. Okay, so when I'm going, it's telling me to do light lines there. So this isn't just me guessing. Okay, it's actually, it tells you in the drawing. I'll go back to it here. Look at this, it's going to these light lines here. It's telling me to do that. Join this point to this point, there's my point. Join this point to this point, and then we'll get this point here. Okay? Now, this one, two boxes here, and my top of it, two boxes here as well. As you can see, it is telling us here that there's a line going up to there, an invisible line, or a dotted line or that. That's basically going up to this point here. So I'm going to do a light line first, like that. And it's where it cuts this line, this horizontal line, it's going to stop there. There's my 2D shape. So now I need to get my T-square back, my set square, and this is where I'm going to start doing my making this into 3D. Okay, so both of these angles are 30 degrees. So we're going to be going off this 30 degrees, and the thickness of it is 10 millimeters. And actually it works out. Oh, it doesn't. So we're going to have to draw a point here, measure up 10 millimeters, and you should be okay with that, with just one measurement. You should be able to do the majority of that question just with one measurement. Watch this. A lot of these lines are going to be parallel. We can do slide and set square out like that. Then we're going to go again our 60 degrees up, and that should give us that point. And your thickness all along there. And once we do that, we can just come up here and measure and draw in our thicknesses like that all along the top, because we know where it's stopping. And finish them off. Now my top is nearly done. I want to finish off my 4 first. So we'll do the bottom of the 4. Now, you could easily measure out there 1 centimeter. Okay, that's no problem. But we can get our measurement from this point up here, because that's 1 centimeter out up there. Look, I bring it down light line. There's 1 point there. Again, it's the same with this one. If I come out there, I know it's going to stop there. And in turn, from there I can go from there. My 4 is done there now. Finish it off the front of my W. And going perpendicular up here. We can still find it. And again, I've only measured out once, folks. So again, you can find a lot of your drawing just by using a bit of your knowledge. Okay, so I'm going to do my bottom of this first. See if this is going to, so I want to see how far that's coming, so I'm going to use my point over here and we're not going to see it. Okay, so now the next thing I need to do is, I know that this point is going down here, so I have to find the alternating point that's going down there. So again, it's very similar. It's basically the exact same. Light point, and I can see there it's going to be shown there. So I'm going to draw that in. Same with this side. And there we have, you can't really see those as heavy as on my drawing. That's strange. Yeah, there we have our completed drawing. Okay. Notice I only measured out once over here, and you were able to find out the whole lot of it measuring once. Okay. If you want to measure out each time, that's no problem. Okay. But measuring once out increases your speed.